And we are back. Bit of a glitch there. Only missed one play, which was a short running pickup about 1 yard. So it'll be second down and 9 now at the Millionaire 22-yard line for the Hurricanes. 7:42 remaining in the opening quarter. No score, but the Brevard County Hurricanes on the move right now. Mazion in trouble in the backfield. He eludes one tackler, rolling back to the far side. Now he's going to take it himself to the 25-yard line, go out of bounds back near the 20-yard line. So he made something out of nothing there. As he got a good rush, the Millionaire rush put him out of the pocket, but Mazion made some positive yardage out of it, picked up about 5 yards on the play. It'll be third down and 4 for the Hurricanes at the Millionaire 18-yard line. Hurricanes moving from left to right in this opening quarter. Making the trip over from the Daytona Beach area, Brevard County, Florida, about a 3-hour ride, I would imagine, without traffic. And some of the guys got here a little bit later. That's why we had the later start. So you haven't missed anything yet. Now we're going to get a timeout as the Hurricanes took a long time in the huddle, so they will burn their first timeout of the first half. No score in the ball game. 6:58 left in the first quarter. You're listening to Millionaires Football on the Sarasota Millionaires Football Network and DougMilesMedia.com. And we are back at Irick Field. Doug Miles with you as it is now a 3rd and 5 for the Hurricanes at the Millionaire 18-yard line after they take their first timeout of the first half. Jamario Mazion at quarterback now steps up behind center. 2 wide out split to the near side and 1 to the far side. 1 back set. Mazion takes a long count, and there is motion along the line of scrimmage. One of the Millionaires jumped. Let's see if he was drawn off. Nope, it'll be a false start on the Hurricanes. So that'll move it back 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 10 now. Back at the 23-yard line of the Millionaires. So a bit of a sluggish start for both teams offensively with a few false start penalties already. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide outs to the near side, 1 to the far side. Mazion behind center. 1 back set in the backfield. Mazion behind center, takes the long count again, turns around. Now drops back, throws deep over the far side. Had a man there, but had to throw over quickly as he was being rushed in the pocket. Trying to hit Brian Thomas over there. He was open, but Mazion had to get rid of it quickly as the pocket broke down. Good defensive pressure led by Rossan Allen. Marvin Mo Harris coming in there quickly as well to bring up a 4th down and 10 now. So let's see if the Hurricanes decide to go for a field goal here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Appears they will not go for the field goal. They're going to go for it. A lot of teams do not have field goal kickers, so they go for it in these situations. And they will send out 3 wide outs to the near side and 1 to the far side. Mazion in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Here comes the rush. Throws to the far corner of the end zone and trying to lead his receiver, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas well covered that time, and the Millionaires will take over on downs. So good defense by the Millionaires as they hold off after giving up the ball. And they get the ball back now. At their own 24-yard line. with 6:27 left here in this opening quarter. Still no score in the ball game. Millionaires, after dropping 3 in a row, won last week 41-14, the team they have beat twice. Southwest Florida Panthers they defeated last week. I mentioned Duval before. That was a game they forfeited one, but they beat the Southwest Florida Panthers. They have defeated them twice this year, first in week 1. As the ball comes loose in the backfield off a handoff, it's going to be recovered by the Hurricanes. And the Hurricanes get it back inside the 15-yard line of the Millionaires, I believe. Yep, defense coming back out there, so the Millionaires turn it over again on a handoff play in the backfield. And the Millionaires, 2 consecutive possessions, have given it up on fumbles. So Brevard County gets it back at the Millionaires 16. 6:19 left in this opening quarter. And the Millionaire defense right back out there, so now they will be put to the test again. Now the Hurricanes line up in the I formation with Lorenzo McDowell in the tailback slot. Single wideouts to either side. McDowell gets it. He loses the handle, falls on the ground, and the ball is loose again. There's a pileup, and the Millionaires get it back. So a wild sequence here. 3 consecutive fumbles, and the Millionaires recover it. So we've had 4 turnovers in the ball game in the first 9 minutes, not even 9 minutes of the ball game. And Sarasota gets it back at their own 16-yard line. Well, not a well-played first quarter for either team so far, but the Millionaires get the ball back on consecutive running play fumbles for either team. Millionaires line up with 2 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side, 1 back set, Choo-Choo in the backfield. Josh Blanton, long count behind center. Blanton turns around, hands it off. And a short pickup up the right side of the line for Choo-Choo. And he picks up about a yard on that play. Well, let's call it 2 yards as they give him forward progress out to the 19-yard line. So it'll be actually a 3-yard pickup officially for Choo-Choo, who, as we mentioned last week, had 2 touchdowns in the game, one on a 56-yard run where he just continuously broke tackles along the way. 5.5 left in this opening quarter. James Judge in motion to the near side. Handoff again. Slashing through the middle is Patrick Choo-Choo Brown. This time he finds a nice hole. Gets out across the 25 to the 30-yard line. And good enough for a first down for the Millionaires. Actually, that was Terrell Brown on the carry. Choo-Choo leading the blocking on that. First down, Millionaires at their own 33-yard line. Nice slashing run there. Found a nice hole there, too, on the right side of the line. So the first down of the ball game for Sarasota. Moving from right to left in this opening quarter. I formation again. Blanton behind center. Taking a long count. Takes the snap. Hands off. No, fake handoff, and he's going to be wrestled down back at the 20-yard line. Did not fool the Hurricanes at all as Anthony Grant came in there in a hurry and wrapped up Josh Blanton, brought him down for the big loss. Lost for about 10 yards on the play. Actually about back to, well, they're going to mark it at the 25, so an 8-yard loss. As Blanton faked the handoff, and now the Millionaires are going to take a timeout. Blanton over to talk with head coach Ernest Givens, who walks out on the field and wants to talk it over right now. 4:20 remaining in this opening quarter. No score in the ball game. You're listening to Millionaires Football on the Millionaires Football Network and DougMilesMedia.com. And we're ready to resume now. Millionaires with a second down and let's call it 18 at their own 25-yard line. Terrell Brown in the tailback slot, Choo-Choo in the fullback slot in the I. Wide out in motion to the near side is James Judge. He joins the backfield. Blanton back to pass. Here comes the rush. Look out. Gets rid of the ball. Floats and nearly picked off. He was hit as he released the ball. Lee Moore nearly picked it off for the Hurricanes, but it fell down to the ground. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 18 now for Sarasota as they are struggling a bit on offense. Both teams have been. But the Millionaires are having trouble getting out of their end of the field here. As you mentioned, 4 turnovers in the ball game already, 2 for each team, all on fumbles. Millionaires looking to make it 2 in a row after last week's win against the Southwest Florida Panthers, big divisional win. Blanton behind center, 2 wideouts split to either side, 1 back set. Long count, turns around, fakes a pitch, and he's going to be smothered in the backfield and brought down for a loss. And Brevard County doing a good job of breaking through the pocket and getting to the quarterback. And it will bring up a 4th down and 20 now for the Millionaires. So Evan Patoka will come on to punt it. He had a great game last week, making all of his extra points, a couple of field goals as well, and good kickoffs. So he was busy last week, but today he's been busy with now another punt deep in his end of the field. The last one was in the end zone, and this one around the 8-yard line where we'll get the snap. Good snap, no rush. Gets a good kick away, kind of a forward spin on the ball, but it stops dead at the 50-yard line, rolls about a yard into Brevard County territory at the 49, and that's where the Hurricanes will start, 1st and 10. And they have 3:28